In the middle of a critique of post-feminist lit, the academico asked for examples. She cased the joint for samples. You there in the corner, she pointed. How do you identify? And like I do when I'm put in the spot, I retorted, back answered, as chat-ups go, sweetheart, that one's a keeper. I really liking the cut of your jib, so she insisted directly that I was manifesting a particularly insidious form of patriarchy, and said, sisters, and the few selected males amongst us, can you see how our specimen has internalised? She's aping it. So picking fleas from my fur. I said, well, in the interests of political correctness, are we talking here gender or sex? And she, whichever. I'm asking, are you an X or a Y? And are you happy with that designation, or do you feel you've been put in a box? Well, never till now I was thinking, but your one just wouldn't be stopped. I'm asking, did you learn it or just be it? Chromosomally speaking. Science we're talking, not myth. So I said, science is it? Sure, why didn't you say? You'll be happy to know I'm empirical, a walking experiment, but I propose that there are way more letters than that. I'm a boy if you want, a man for all seasons, but when the moon calls, I'm her bitch. I'm a wave that never comes far enough in, an 8-year-old child in a dress. In my father's high heels, call me princess. And sure, while we're at it, get down on your knees for your king. And if we're talking here subject and object, then I'm the rent boy you've always wanted to bugger. I'm a work in progress, might never be finished, a construction fallen foul of the bust. So in with you, with your corkboard and microscope. Sure, I'll prostrate myself for your pin. Why wouldn't I, when I'm my own favourite blank canvas, an artwork unfinished, and I'm thoroughly glad of your interest. Here, listen. Yeah, I know, Eureka. We could start our own travelling freak show. We go out on the road, if you wish. We'll meander through small towns and hamlets and nothing. And when the crowds gather, I'll get my kit off. Oh yeah, I'll strip to entice them, while you pocket our ill-gotten loot. And then later, when it's quiet and they've gone, I'll slow dance on your chain like the saddest of bears, until someday, when I'll about-face and savage you, in that way no one ever predicts, no matter how often this rictus of captive and victims enacted, and I'll be happy at it, let me tell you, happy as a striped-jacketed monkey transplanted to the coldest of streets, 'cause I'm a one-trick pony, reading up on peripheral vision, realising I have it, and asserting that I can grind any organ I wish, and I trust that answers it. Thanks very much, everyone. Thanks a million for listening.
So creative stuff. So yeah.